Plankalkül, created between 1942 and 1945 by Konrad Zuse. While the rest of the world was fighting World War II, Zuse was hiding out in a German village, casually inventing the world's first high-level programming language in absolute isolation. At a time when computers were basically just giant calculators made of vacuum tubes, Zuse designed a language that already had assignment operations, conditional statements, loops, floating-point arithmetic, and even hierarchical data structures. All the things we'd take for granted decades later. The catch? He didn't have a computer powerful enough to run it. It remained unpublished for decades, and a working compiler wasn't built until the year 2000. Pure theoretical genius. Completely ahead of its time. COBOL. COBOL is the programming equivalent of a zombie. COBOL was built on idea that code shouldn't look like an advanced calculus textbook. It should look like English so that business people could actually read it. Notice the syntax? It literally reads like English. COBOL also introduced something surprisingly clever called the data division. A clean separation between describing your data and the operations you perform on it. But here's the irony. That same English-like readability made the code incredibly verbose. And because early COBOL lacked structured programming tools like proper scopes and while loops, developers leaned heavily on go-to statements, creating tangled, unmaintainable messes, what programmers lovingly call spaghetti code. And yet, here's the terrifying reality. 95% of all ATM swipes and 80% of in-person credit card transactions still run on COBOL. ALGOL is the academic martyr of computer science. Designed in 1958, it was supposed to be the universal language for algorithms. And honestly, it was beautiful. ALGOL introduced the idea that a variable should only exist inside a specific block of code, enclosed by begin and end. If you create a variable inside a block, the rest of the program cannot see it or accidentally mess it up. This is called scope. Every time you use curly braces in C, Java, or JavaScript, you are using ALGOL's invention. But ALGOL had one fatal flaw that killed it in the real world. The designers couldn't agree on a standard way to handle input and output, which meant ALGOL was fantastic at solving math problems and completely useless for building any software that actually needed to interact with the world. But here's why it still matters. ALGOL is the direct genetic ancestor of C, Java, and Python. MUMPS. Yes, it sounds like a highly contagious disease. It is also the software holding your medical history. Created in 1966, MUMPS isn't just a programming language. It's a hybrid database and programming environment rolled into one. And it had a genuinely revolutionary idea at its core: implicitly persistent variables. When you set a global variable in MUMPS, it doesn't just exist in memory. It automatically saves itself directly to disk. No SQL, no database drivers, no setup. The data just lives there. And it handles sparse, deeply nested data with almost zero overhead, which is exactly what a patient's medical file looks like. Multiple conditions, multiple medications, multiple dates, all branching off each other in complex hierarchies. MUMPS handles it effortlessly. The downside? The syntax is aggressively bizarre. It's heavily space-sensitive. A single misplaced space can change the meaning of a command. It uses single-letter commands as shorthand. Modern engineers look at it and immediately want to leave. And yet, nearly 78% of all patient records in the United States run on systems powered by MUMPS. The modern healthcare system is entirely dependent on a piece of technology named after an illness, JOVIAL. Created in 1959 and derived from ALGOL, JOVIAL was built specifically for real-time military command and control. And it had a trick up its sleeve that made it perfect for the job. It let programmers specify exactly how data was stored in memory, right down to the individual bit. While web developers today cry when a website takes 3 seconds to load, JOVIAL was designed for systems where a split-second delay meant a missile missed its target. You can't download JOVIAL today to build a web app. It's deeply tied to specific hardware architectures and has essentially zero tooling for general-purpose development. But if you look at the avionics software keeping the F-15 in the air, that's JOVIAL humming beneath the surface.